Your silent greeting hangs in the air a moment, unanswered. Then, from the dark...
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us.
I'll be damned.
God. A Drider. I always thought the stories were exaggerated.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with... guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you... what are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely. We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close. No! Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Bless us again. Come, follow, and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
Come back!
Nothing hurts anymore.
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light. Unless they want to become shadows. They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Something wrong. I feel weak, drained.
Want to die. Us again. Very well, my queen. Come back!
Prime spot for an ambush.
Don't touch me, Dark Majesty.
Let's keep to the shadows. Ready or not. Let's prowl.
Very well, my queen.
To the shadows.
Come back!
Stepping softly.
Stay. Turn to the light. Strength. Want to die in the dark, Majesty? They leave us again. Very well, my queen. We'll wait. Come back! Turn to the light. Stray. Want to die in the dark, Majesty? They leave us again.
I'd love to, thanks.
Very well, my queen. We'll wait.
Watch this.
We strike down the blasphemous in your name, Majesty!
Jimmy on the go.
The dance macabre. On the way.
Time to push my luck again. Very well.
No god!
I fear neither shadow nor death. You will die here. makes it so.
Got to move.
Go for the throat.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Think you can take me on?
Wretched little things. No better than the shadows. But no matter, Majesty, they are already dead, and soon forgotten. Harpers, spies, little scurrying rats, trying to stop our Queen's great mission. But they will fail. They cannot hope to stand in our way, Majesty. The sooner we reach Moonrise, the sooner you will see her power.
You notice something odd on the fallen soldier. A faint glow about the face, like an aura fast fading. You can feel the power it held. Weak, but still divine. These soldiers were protected from the shadows by a blessing of Selûne.
All dead, Majesty. It is time for us to move on. Because their gods are weaker. None compare to the Absolute. They will hurry, Majesty. Hurry! Heretics, Majesty. But they won't stop us. They can't stop us!
There was a battle here once. A large one.
Return to the light. Do not stray.
You look twitchy, Stone Skin. Afraid of the dark?
In this place?
There is a darkness to these warriors that endures even now, long after their lives were spent. Who did they serve?
They leave us again. Come back! They must stay in the light, Majesty. Return to the light. Want to die in the dark, Majesty? Stay close. The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here. Do not stray from the light, no matter what they promise you.
There's the tower now, big lad. Your
North, Rythwin.
My blade
East,
is
Rythwin
back in
Toll House.
shape.
South, Moonrise Towers. West, the Waning Moon.
We're close.
They approach your sanctuary.
I can feel it.
Majesty.
The Absolute. Its power. Its
Playtime's over. So, perk up your ears. You and the pup have a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out. Questions! You're wasting my time! Let's see about getting your priorities fixed. Ahem. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. You either mount a quick rescue, or you condemn Will to an eternity sizzling in the hells. Sounds like an easy choice to me.
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, get to Moonrise. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
New meat, Drider.
Oh, the Queen said them. Her Majesty's flesh grows full and glorious.
Helped us with some harpers on the way too. They're shadow bait now.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Welcome back, true soul. Recognizing our like.
Disciple Sorrel's in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you. Rest of you, head on in.
The others will go in, but I will go up. My Queen summons me to her chapel, to be in her presence. I hear you, sweet Majesty. I am coming. My Queen.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the
Another
secret
true
of the
soul.
Absolute.
Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Even those we once called monsters.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Florenta the Garrotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maveri. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
This'n has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand. Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Well,
not
well, well.
I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed.
I have a lot on my mind. And
Can you hear her?
in it.
Of many hearts. One. Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons. They were unworthy.
You're one of her blessed, aren't you? To hear her voice, I cannot imagine.
It's Roa you want. We only talk when you've misbehaved.
To stand this close to her power.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened. The guilty here hears blame in every breath. But you're among friends here, true soul. Look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together. And quite a fool who'd draw their ire. Hmm? I'm not the one putting on an act, true soul. Though I'd mind how well you mouth your prayers. Spend enough time in this place, and you might just start to believe them. But look at me, preaching, and when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul? An honor, true soul.
Keeps looking over.
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh?
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, true soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Monster lives in this tower. Something big.
You're the biggest thing here. Nothing to be afraid of, lass.
Not afraid. Hungry.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain flopping around in her skull.